Good morning, good morning, good morning. What you said? I got crud on my face. So I just woke up. Hit that goddamn like button right now. Okay. This morning I would like to say prayers and blessings and protection to everyone who's going back to school. I would like to wish peace of mind to all the parents. You know, we got to do what we got to do. It is what it is. It is a new world. We have to adjust. My son went back to school today. He only had to go today, and then he's going to go virtual for 2 weeks, and then he's going to go back to the building for 2 weeks. I sent my son to trade school. He started high school. Congratulations to him. And but luckily what the women told me, they're kind of winging it. They don't know what they're going, how it's all going to play out. A lot of the children are staying home. Most of the kids are not going to be doing shop in the building, which is great for me because I'm going to still send my son to school, because that way there are no other students at school, really. The class is going to be light. The teacher will have one-on-one with the kids, so they'll get, a better feel for what's really going on, because this is the year where you tour all the shops and you decide what you want to do. So he will definitely be in that number, God willing. I'm praying for him. He is protected. Most of these kids and people must be, because I've been out and around. When I tell y'all, people do not wear masks. Saturday when I was out, when was that? Sunday on my for my birthday celebration, people was looking at me like I was crazy, because I was pretty much the only one with a damn mask on, sitting away from people like in the corner. I take this COVID shit seriously, right? So now here we are in Connecticut. Let me just say this, Republicans, y'all are some real ignorant ass bitches at times. Yes, very fucking stupid. You guys just want to go against the grain just because you can. Now, Connecticut has had great success with COVID, I must say. They handled this shit. They locked it down. They shut shit down from the beginning. The mask rules were implemented. So our numbers are good. We're one of the good states. Like, we have about 25 states that are not allowed to visit us right now, or your ass is on quarantine. We don't want you fucking around breathing our air, right? So the Republicans are beefing with our governor because he wants to extend the mask rules and, the COVID, the policies we had in place. They were supposed to expire on Friday, I think, but he wants to extend them another 5 months. And these jackasses are fighting with him about it. Are you serious? Y'all want to die? Take your ass on out there and die. Okay, but the reality is the majority, the public, we need to be wearing masks. It is what it is. I know everybody feels like, oh, the government is trying to control you and all of this and that. It's the same with fucking condoms. Wear them and don't hurt. Find one you like. Find a style that suits you. Find something that makes you feel good. Right. Just like the condom. Find one. Condom, face mask. Wear the motherfucker. Okay? COVID, carbon monoxide poison. You don't see the shit, but it's out there. I'm saying it's a mask. You don't have to wear it all the time. When I'm home around my house, I don't have on the mask. But when you're around other nasty motherfuckers, wear the mask. And you should want to wear the mask anyway. Just think about how disgusting people are. People are nasty. People stink too. I like the mask because you ain't got to smell bitches. I love it. I'm telling you, go to the grocery store in the morning when I'm old people, and you be like, oh my God. Rank, sour, rye. Told you. So yeah. But y'all have a good day. Enjoy. I said I would get on early. I gotta go get in the shower and get dressed. Do the fitness Marshall workout with Megan Trainor. I thank God every day. You do that 3 times in the morning, you be good to go. Good to go. Oh, there's been another YouTube falling out. Oh my God. You know what? Let me just say this. So remember yesterday I was telling y'all how I'm labeled like aggressive and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. It's not that I'm labeled that. It is what it is. I am. I go to fuck off. I go from 1 to a trillion real motherfucking quick. Yeah, you offend me, I'll get in my fucking feelings and I'll cuss you out. I will. Some say it's wrong, but it has gotten me far, because it's not like I'm just randomly picking bitches. It's like, you come for me, I'll let you get some. You know what I'm saying? And so yes, I've worked on my anger issues. I've worked on myself. And I know a long time ago that I had to separate from people. I love people. Y'all know that. I'm a people person, but I don't fuck with people because When people do some dumb shit, I will react. I know that about myself. So I don't put myself in situations where I'm going to have to really flip out on a bitch or take a ride. You know what I'm saying? Or wait in the bushes and shit like that. I don't do that to myself. You know, things happen, things occur. But for the most part, it is what it is. And I recognize and I know who I am. And I think that is important for the majority of the people on these YouTube streets. Because there are just too many grown motherfuckers breaking up. I told y'all about that friend, we cool, we besties, and that praising each other bullshit. You don't do that. You don't do it with the person you're dating. You don't do it with your children because it will come back to bite you in the ass. It is what it is. Praise is a dangerous thing, baby. Praise. Save that praise for yourself and build your own self-esteem. Love on yourself. But you out here talking about how great and wonderful somebody is. We best friends and we a clique and we a group. See, I'm feeling like people didn't have that coming up, because if you did, you would know that the reality of that shit is just non-existent. It really doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? Your true friends are your peoples. Shout out to my homegirl. I told y'all I got a best friend, right? And we met in 7th grade art class. And I'll never forget, we were sitting across from each other and we had to draw pictures of each other's faces. It was like the first day of art. But she's a Haitian immigrant. And I loved her. It was like Cupid's arrow hit us. We were like best friends forever, you know? That is my dog. I love you. And anyway, so she was in Kuwait and, you know, they had lockdown over there. So she flew home. I didn't know she was here. I talked to her yesterday. She just got back, but she's going right back. But she flew 2 little kids home because what they're doing is they're kicking the children out. And if you don't leave with your kid, you're not going to be able to come back. And Kuwait is unforgiving like that. So she flew these 2 little children home. And some of the people there was like, I guess they had put doubt in her head or whatever. So when I spoke to her yesterday, I told her, I said, listen, you and I operate on a different level. I said, you know how the universe works for us. You took those children home. That's what you needed to do. If you hadn't done that, how was they going to get back? And the mother would have been in trouble, you know, and she wasn't working. My friend wasn't working at the moment. So she was able to get here. Got to get a COVID test, and she got to be back in Kuwait in 96 hours. So, deuces, my love. I'll see you on your next return, when you return, because we know I ain't going to Kuwait. Okay. But I love her. You know, surround yourself with positive people. This is someone that there was a period of time I didn't speak to her for like maybe 5 years, shit, maybe 10. You know, it wasn't no beef or nothing. It was just life was happening because that's my friend. And whenever she need anything or I need anything, it is what it is. You know, I will track her down. Like, there were times I hadn't talked to her in a little while, but if I come into a large sum of cash or something, I call my homegirl. That's my friend. You know, I don't need to see you to be my friend. I don't need to talk to you every day for you to be my friend. A friend is a general connection you have with somebody. You don't have to, when you're friends with someone to make other people mad, you're really not their friend. Understand that. When you're bragging and boasting about being someone's friend to make other people jealous, your shit ain't real. And that's the same with relationships. If you out here in these streets and you're bragging about your man because you're trying to make someone else jealous, you really not, your relationship with your man is not solid. Okay? Because what is factual doesn't need to be explained, bragged about, fucking broadcasted, none of that shit, advertised. Nobody gives a fuck. Grown people trying to be friends is not an issue. That's not the issue I have. The issue I have is grown motherfuckers talking about it. That's the problem. Like, because it should be natural. Like, when you go to work, I can tell y'all, I have so many loved ones. Like I told y'all before when I worked at Whole Foods. Speaking of, rest in peace, Terry. One of the girls, I knew her. We grew up together, but she worked there with me too. And she passed away this weekend as well. She leaves behind, 6 children. We have to be careful about what the fuck we doing out here in these streets, people. Really. Really. We really, really, really all need to be careful. And I found out like 8 other people that I know passed away. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and I ain't no shade to nobody, but y'all know I kick the factuals. Everybody had one thing in common. Pill popping, drug abuse. It's bad pills out there, y'all. Y'all don't know what the fuck's in them pills. Stop taking them. I'm telling you right now, stop taking those fucking pills. I don't do pills. I don't do edibles. I don't really drink liquor because liquor will eat your insides out. Believe that shit. You won't have no organs left. You abusing that fucking Hennessy, put that shit down. I done told y'all, stop drinking that Hennessy and drinking on and smoking on goddamn Newports. Ain't no good for you. No good's gonna come out of that. I promise you. Sniffing all that cocaine, doing heroin, and popping them goddamn pills, and because all of that's in the pills from what I heard. Popping Molly's and all that good shit. Y'all are killing yourselves. Sipping on scissor, y'all are killing yourselves, okay? Right. If you don't remember what happened the night before, you're killing yourself. And no, you don't have to go to rehab to stop. You just got to make a decision at home. Slow it the fuck down. Pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying? Just slow down a little bit. Slow down. Make a conscious effort to slow down. And stop fucking with people that you normally fuck with and get high. Don't hang out with that get high clique no more. Wean yourself off. Pull yourself back. Okay? Real shit. I don't care what you're doing, even if you're smoking too much marijuana. All right? That's another reason my ass had to go back to work. God damn it. I was spending mad because I don't buy dime bags on the street, shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Reel your shit in. Chill out. Everybody got a vice. It could be gambling. It could be shopping. Look at my birthday stuff I bought for myself, y'all. I swear I'm not going to buy any nails. But yeah, a bunch of shit came for me the other day. That's another bad advice I got. Shopping. And internet shopping is the best because you don't have to wait in line. And I'm going to tell you, I've been doing this. I told you I don't like crowds. I don't like people. I don't like fucking strangers because shit pop off. I'll fuck somebody up. Real shit. So internet shopping is the best because you know what they have. You know the color. Either they have it or they don't. You don't have to walk around. You don't have to go and call other stores. Remember that shit? They would have to ship from other stores. It was a nightmare. Not anymore. Click, click, click. However, I do miss the actual retail building standing. If y'all don't know, Lord & Taylor shut down all their shit over the weekend, which they should have because a lot of their clothes was like outdated and tired. But, you know, Lord & Taylor is a staple. Always shop there. Bloomingdale's too. My mama always bought me nice shit. That's why I like nice shit. My mama would do without so I could have nice shit. That's how you raise your children to be good people. That's why I always wanted nice shit. That's why I always worked. I've been working since I was 12 years old. Yes, always having babysitting business. Something going on to get that money. Okay, you can't be dependent on nobody. All right? But we're going to stop doing drugs, abusing drugs and alcohol and smoking on goddamn Newports and all of that. Stop it. Just stop now because what happens is when you get around 44-ish, shit start breaking down. I can't tell y'all how many of my peoples dying of cancer, have already passed from cancer. So many of my loved ones are gone. Real shit. And it can happen to anybody. Heart attacks happen. Blood clots happen. Absolutely. But some of this shit could be prevented. Cancer is a slow, painful death. You don't want to fuck with it like that if you don't have to. And especially if it runs in your family. Like if you know your father and them had it and your mom and them had it, your cousins and them got that shit, stop now. Because the likelihood of you getting it is very, very, very high. And some of you may say, oh, fuck that. I'm going to get it anyway. You got to die of something. That's not what you want. You say that now, you don't mean that. I mean, pull up some research. The shit is real. It's painful. Cancer hurts like a motherfucker. It hurts. It hurts the person with it physically, and it hurts the people who watch them die mentally. So, all right, I got to get my ass on the grind and get to work. I need to try to go get me a sandwich. I didn't make one today. Take your lunch. You know how many calories you got. Y'all see my face went down a little bit because I ain't been carbing like a motherfucker. Okay. Leave the sugar alone. Leave the carbs alone. The scale may not move, but you'll see your shit shrink a little bit. Y'all see my face was round as fuck before. I mean, it's still round and shit. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't like that. Shout out to all my pandas. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. May God touch you in a special way, okay? Peace and financial blessings to you because we all need to get that guap. We all need goddamn money out here in these streets. Register to vote if you have not. Take voting seriously. I don't want to hear that bullshit about Joe Biden is a racist. They all motherfucking racist. Name me a goddamn president who wasn't. Name them. See, y'all want white people to love y'all. Stop the fucking shit. Do y'all love them like that? The country, our reality, our history doesn't really allow that. I mean, Not saying you can't love them, but you can. But I'm just saying, as an overall group, y'all looking for a white person to love y'all. Are y'all being motherfucking realistic? No. I'm looking for somebody who wants the world, who cares a fuck about humanity, who wants the world to continue to thrive and survive. Because, like I said, ride down any main street in America, shit is fucked up. Okay. Businesses are closing. People don't have money. Homes are being foreclosed on. Rent is not being paid. They are not giving out loans. They are not giving out stimulus. They are not giving out shit. To some of you motherfuckers waiting on stimulus, I say fuck you. If you haven't worked ever, fuck you. You don't deserve a goddamn dollar. The only bitches who should be getting stimulus are motherfuckers who put into the system and work. Some of you bitches are too comfortable sitting back not doing a goddamn thing but having all these high expectations and want shit. Get a motherfucking job. That part. Yes, get a job. Jobs are out there. Get a job. Put on your fucking mask and gloves, wash your hands and your ass, and get the fuck to work. It's a lot of greedy, begging ass bitches. I'm amazed. I'm like, really? You ain't never worked, bitch. You bad about what? Get a job. Go the fuck back to work. You know, and they kicking motherfuckers off unemployment as well. Go back to work. Do what you got to do. In this time, you should have taken advantage of this to do some other shit. Like, instead of sitting back waiting on motherfuckers, get into a training program. A lot of shit has closed down, don't get me wrong, but you can look some shit up and do some shit online. Invest in yourself. Stop waiting on the government to assist you when y'all know these motherfuckers is racist. That's what you said. So why the fuck do y'all expect them to help you? You got to get off your asses. I'm telling you right now. It's called a growth process. You have to climb. You have to build. Some of y'all don't want to get a job because y'all talking about, I don't want to make $8,000 an hour, but you make zero now. You make zero. So you might as well go somewhere and make 8. Then you can get a reference, and then you can get another job and make 10 or 15, or take your ass to school, and then you can hop it up to 25 or 36. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a growth process. But if you're not putting any energy or any effort out into the world and investing into yourself, what the fuck do you expect back? You want a stimulus check? Fuck out of here. I'm not here for your ass either. Okay. Right. So again, the racists and y'all mad about, well, Kamala Harris and them, because she said her name is Kamala. Fuck her. Her name is Kamala as far as I'm concerned. Kamala and them talking, y'all don't like them because of the sentencing that they did and the jail reform, the sentence reform. Listen here, you can be lynched or you could risk a motherfucker going to jail, okay? I don't want to be lynched, and I don't want my son to have to be worried about that. If you're not paying attention, people are being lynched all over goddamn America too. That shit is back in style. Your president brought that other kind of racism back in style. There was a quiet kind of racism going on before, you know. We all knew it was fucked up, but he ripped the Band-Aid off that shit, and that real racism came back. Okay. That 1930s style racism came back. So you can have him in office and get hung, getting murdered by the police, no jobs, no money, no food, no nothing going on in motherfucking America except death and poverty. Or you can have these other people who y'all said that sent criminals to prison. Now, the sentencing was excessive, but were they motherfucking criminals is the question. We don't like to accept responsibility or accountability for our own goddamn actions, but were you committing crimes? Yeah, the sentencing might have been wrong, but that ain't the question right now. Were you committing a crime? Okay, so there we have it. So you got to think beyond your motherfucking self right now. It's not about sentencing. It is about the world that you live in, that these bitches are trying to kill us. Okay. Now y'all going, I got to get the fuck on here. I got shit to do. I got to go to work and work. Let me tell y'all something. I got a girl that worked for me. I don't know if she really want to work, but I'm new, so I can't really say nothing. But I'm sure they could tell by sometime the little eye roll I give. It's always something, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna fix her up right nice today. Okay, I'm gonna give her a little section, bitch. This is the only motherfucking place you're gonna work. If you ain't got enough hours, that's your fucking problem, because you're not gonna keep dicking me around and making me work fucking quadruple hard to do some shit that have to only go back and undo the motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying, bitch? I'm not into working like that. Y'all know that. I like to coast and chill. And I told y'all this is not the place for that. So I can't be doing extra unnecessary shit because a motherfucker don't want to work. So I'm going to treat you like a bitch who don't want to work. I don't have respect for people who don't want to work, okay? Y'all need to get motherfucking jobs. I'm serious. If you're not working, you need to be doing some shit at home or some voluntary shit. Call your goddamn aunt, go over there and clean out her goddamn basement or something. I don't know. But you shouldn't just be sitting your motherfucking ass around doing nothing, drinking Hennessy and getting high all goddamn day. Okay? Work. 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 Get a goddamn job, bitch.